Alright guys, how's it hanging? So the devs have responded to the changing of the PC specs. So I'm not sure when this video is going to be uploaded, but the next live stream is coming out soon, Wednesday, something like that. But this last live stream where I had recently just done a little investigating on, I didn't really watch the chat, but the chat was lighting them up on the specs as the main question. They kept asking, and kept asking. And the devs did, or the community managers did read other questions and kept skirting that. And eventually they did get to it. But the developers were not very happy with the state of the chat. And so they do address the fact that it was changed. The release date was changed. And like they're saying, that they just wanted to put out the best product possible. They want to work on it. But everybody kept saying, like, look, we know you got a beefy PC, but it looks like it's 15 frames per second. The frames were a little choppy. They ended up saying something like a 3080. I'll roll the clip for you. Both clips of the devs kind of chastising the chat. And then also them actually, they said it was 3080. But then they never addressed it again, which was kind of an issue. And the rest of the stream, everybody just kept asking about it. And so, yeah, I would say that we all do need to try a little bit harder to be a little bit more understanding. They do want to give us the game that we asked for. But yeah, it is concerning everybody, the PC specs. Now, everybody with like a 4080 and all this, everybody who's got the money and got the best possible PC ever, we get it. You're not going to have a problem. But a lot of people who have just like a $2,000 PC, a $3,000 PC, like they don't have the money to upgrade it. So it's kind of a big deal to them, right? And I share that sentiment. But also, like, out the gate, bombarding them with questions is a little bit rough. But also, I feel like you have to ask those questions in that way and chat culture to be able to get them to respond to something, right? But it's very interesting, the entire dynamic. The devs do respond and sort of address these, sort of, but not really. They kind of just talk about it and then they just kind of let it fall to the wayside. So if I was you guys, I would be watching the next live stream, because the drama is juicy, I'm not gonna lie, but we all just do need to kind of like calm down and ask our questions respectfully and try to get to the bottom of what you want without being hateful. And if you're looking at the chat snippets I took rolling on screen, you could, it's a little wild, man. So let's go ahead and play this, and I'll see you guys on the other end.
Them.
All right, people are asking questions, and now they're like, it's pre-recorded.
It's not pre-recorded. Excuse me, we're here. Hello.
We're just trying. Like, we're gonna answer questions in a second.
Yeah,
we're just trying to get into the flow and figure out what we're doing today.
We're live. This is not pre-recorded. We're live very much, and we will respond to the questions in a second. Okay?
Yeah, in a second.
You could also just be better.
Could chat hear that? Or
definitely.
I hope you heard Nurgle.
Producers can confirm this is indeed live.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you, producers. I like that chat doesn't trust us. But also, so we have a lot of demand for.
There's a lot of questions about the version that you're playing on.
The version I'm playing on. What do you mean?
The specs and the setup and yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What do they want to know?
What specs are you playing on? What is the setup? It's crazy.
Oh, Christ. Maybe we could have the stream team write that in chat. Or do you just want me to pull up the task manager? Because I'm not entirely sure. I know that it's a 3070, I think. And it's not the newest CPU, but I could not tell you. I think it's 32 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, well,
I'm unsure. If the stream team knows, then they'll
stream team to the rescue.
They'll type it in the chat, and then we can all be 100% sure of what the heck is happening. Okay, I'm just gonna zone all of this.
Yeah. So from the very onset, people were asking about it, and they never stopped asking into the end of the stream, and they never really got a concrete answer. Mentioned it a couple times, but the way the devs kind of chastise the chat, tell them to be better, and then kind of joke a little bit about it, and then they never get to pull up the task manager or anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know. All I know is they're probably running on a really beefy PC. And the frames aren't as good as I was. They've got a better PC than me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm a little scared about that. But I'm willing to put the wind at their sails and try to get this to be the best game possible, and hopefully they will get the specs down and we'll get them changed again for the better. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's really all I got for you guys. Just a short, quick update video. I love you guys, but until next time, you gotta piss off.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop.